gracious me!
What is going on, guys? I'm here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the 90 rated team of the season. I'm going to mispronounce this, right? I'm going to go with Canales. Now, the reason I want to look at this is not just because I packed him, because I want to just go through what's wrong with the, not necessarily just La Liga team of the season, but just team of the season in general. There are a lot of good players, or good looking players I should say, out there. And then you look a little bit deeper, so the in-game stats here of Canales, right? So we start from left to right, and you'll see that he's got really good acceleration. Sprint speed is 10 points down on the acceleration, which is a shame. I have applied a Maestro Chem style, so that is what it is. I mean, I just feel like boosting the long shots, the passing, and the dribbling, as opposed to just one or two things here or there. But if we move over to the shooting, you'll notice now that he has 99 long shots, 81 shot power. Before that, though, his shot power was quite poor, down at 71, which was a huge shame. So that's a bit of a letdown. Volleys were a bit of a letdown as well. Moving over again, though, into the passing, and that really wasn't that much of a letdown. He's got 92 vision, 97 with a chem style, and 94 short passing, of course now 99 with a chem style. So, I mean, his passing department isn't too bad at all. The long passing was a little bit low. It was below 80. This is a 90 rated team of the season, by the way. And then into the dribbling, of course, and you've got massive issues there with balance and with composure. The balance doesn't affect me too much because I know that there are world-class players in this game, such as that, and I always come back to him, but I will forever. Ronaldo has poor balance, but is one of the best players in the game that isn't a special item, right? If not the best player in the game that isn't a special item for that matter. But he has 73 composure, which, I mean, I don't know what he had a January upgrade. This is his first card, actually, so he could have been in most consistent, but 79... is what his first rating was, and he had 65 composure, then 82 with 67. So this team of the season, which has come up on an 8 overall, from an 82 rated just base card up to a 90 rated team of the season, and they felt generous enough to boost the composure by 6. We're going to skip over defending, even because I mean that's gone up by 12 to 30 points here or there. The marking has gone up by 30 points, which is strange considering the other stats haven't gone up by that much. But we're going to look at his stamina, which is from 52 up to 63. Wow, well done. And then 12 strength, up from 61 to 73, and only 8 in jumping from 39 to 47. It is mind-boggling, not just with this team of the season, but with several team of the seasons, why they don't just, you know, boost it. Why give us a card that has 91 long shots and, you know, some really nice ball control stats, some okay dribbling stats, very good reactions, and very good short passing and vision, only then to say, right, well, he hasn't got any composure for a start. We're not going to boost that by anything. That's irrelevant. We don't need to boost that. You don't care about that, right? His stamina, we're only going to boost that by 11 points, even though there is, I think, Santi Cazorla has been boosted by 17. So the fact that, you know, they are more than capable of boosting stamina up by, you know, 20 or so. And I know they're capable of doing whatever they want. They could give 99 stamina to every card, and I don't think anyone would really care. But what I'm saying is, the whole fact that, you know, EA are stingy with stamina doesn't really make an awful lot of sense, because in some players they do add 20 points to it. It is so frustrating. That's the team I've got him in. It wasn't a bad side at all, really. I'm going to show you clips from just one game today, because I had a lot of fun playing this game. It was a very entertaining game. There was a goal in there in particular that I kind of want to share with the world. If you want to see me play more with this card, or wanted to have seen me play more with this card, you can check out the Road to Glory, because he does make quite a few appearances via sub. The reason he does is, either I was in control of that game, shall we say, and I brought him on at the end of the game just to sort of see what he was all about, or I actually brought him on to try and change my lot in the game, because I had a terrible weekend. Finished where I normally finish, to be fair, but it just didn't feel very good. I wasn't playing very well at all. But that aside, yeah, he's made quite a lot of sub appearances for me. I've played a couple of games of Rivals with him as well. I know exactly what he's all about, and I know exactly where this card is good and where it's bad. So first off, what is this card good at then? Well, we've got some really nice dribbling and passing stats, but ultimately, that's where the good sort of starts and ends. I would say that he's very good on the ball, and he's very good at passing and distributing in general. That's a very good goal there from Ronaldo. It was a great touch inside and a great shot, but just before that, yes, we're La Croqueta-ing our asses off, but it was something I was testing in this game. I don't normally pop out that many La Croquetas, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go in this game, and I'm just going to La Croqueta until I get myself in on goal. Canales there with a shot, and it's just weak. There's a sheer lack of shot power, and I've put, 3 bars of power on it or something along those lines. He has, with a chem style, he has 81 shot power, and that's with a chem style. So his shots are very, very weak, very lackluster. So in terms of this card, should you get it, should you not get it, I would say that ultimately, if you don't mind someone just being literally sat in the midfield and just pinging passes and not really doing much else, then yeah, sure. His first touch is very good, and of course he's very good at just lifting the ball into the danger zone. I'm not quite sure whether it's here. No, it's not here. There is an instance where he plays an absolutely sensational ball up and over the top to Ronaldo, and it actually results in a goal. And I think I show you a replay of it in here at some point as well. But I decided to just leave clips in for this game because I did really enjoy my attacking play. I'm actually using Socrates as a CDM, which is stupid because he can't defend. But it worked. I think it's just height more than anything else. His height in that position worked so well, and having someone with 4-star skills and the ability to just, you know, be as good as he is in that CDM role actually worked very, very well for me. I think in this clip you are going to see the goal, and the pass from Canales is fantastic. It's not the pass that assists the goal, but it without the pass it would not been possible. So Ronaldo picks it up here, and he's looking to La Croqueta his way inside, and we do manage to get just inside, but the defender sticks a leg out, and the chance is seemingly gone. But we do end up stealing the ball back a bit here and knocking it around. And Mbabu has to go back to Blanc, who's inside, to Socrates playing in CDM. Tried to play that into Canales, didn't work. We've lost the ball, but we will end up getting it back again here in the midfield. And the ball that Canales plays is pretty impressive, considering that I'm not a massive fan of this card on paper, right? I'm looking at it and I'm just thinking, well, this is wrong, that's wrong. And it's so frustrating to me that they don't boost Team of the Seasons adequately. This is Canales, that ball over the top. I mean, that is beautifully weighted. Any more, and that keeper gets it. Any less, the defender gets it. It's beautifully weighted. The ball is lifted. Origi looks 100% offside, but he's not, and he scores, and we've won that game 3. I think we win it 3-2 because the guy scores from kickoff. But it was so late in the day that it really didn't matter. But that ball from Canales was probably the best thing that he did the entire time I used him. It was a phenomenal little over-the-top ball. But the Team of the Season cards in general are, some of them are great, right? You've got, the Suarez's, thing is though, Suarez lacks the skills, right? But that aside, the stats that EA can boost, such as the passing, the composure and such, you've got a lot of Team of the Season cards out there. Trent Alexander-Arnold, for instance, who started life off as a silver, I believe, in FIFA, actually has a very good, usable 94 rated card. It's more than usable. It's one of the best right backs in the game. Alex Telles, who started life off as an 84 rated card, has, again, probably the best left back card in the game. There are a lot of players out there who started life off at a very sort of low rating, who now have 90 plus rated Team of the Seasons, who are fantastic. And unfortunately, there are even more who have started life off as, say, 82s, 83s, and whose Team of the Seasons are terrible. Like, this Canales card, I'm reviewing it because I packed it, essentially, right? Although it is a Team of the Season worth looking at. If you're a fan of this guy in real life, I feel bad for you, I really do, because his stamina is trash. Like, you just can't play past half time without really needing to sub him off. His work rates mean that he burns even more stamina because he wants to get forward, but he also likes to defend. His composure lets him down tremendously. The balance is bad for other players, but it's just something else to add to the list. He can't defend in any way, shape or form. He has almost no strength, and his sprint speed to acceleration ratio is just off. So yes, he gets a little bit of a boost when he starts running, but then he slows right down. Why EA couldn't just give this card 80 stamina and 80 composure with maybe 83 sprint speed is beyond me. Then it becomes, oh, this card's not bad actually, that's quite usable. This Team of the Season promo in general, for me personally, has been a bit of a letdown, and it's a shame that fans of these teams who get these Team of the Seasons can pick them up and enjoy them to a degree, but they can't use them competitively in Weekend League or even in Rivals at some point, depends on what division you're in, because he's let down by, I mean, stamina. Stamina is something that you physically, no matter how good you are at the game, if your player has bad stamina, he has to come off. There's just no two ways about it. You can't run around the pitch with no stamina. It just doesn't work. It's a very frustrating thing. Should you buy this card? If you're a fan of him, sure. If you're not, then no. Leave it alone, because EA have screwed it, basically. It's a very, very frustrating thing when they do this, but they do it a lot, and I just don't understand. We're in June. Just give him 80 stamina. Make it usable. If you agree or disagree, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get a little discussion going. If you have enjoyed it, though, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know who you want me to review next. Proper review this time. And until then, goodbye.